Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Danganronpa, where we are continuing our investigation of the newly opened third floor of the main building and inquiring about what everyone else has found. And I believe that it's time to speak to Celeste, I think. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the third floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? As long as there's not any gambling going on with you. I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows and the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end...
It would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Alright, and that just leaves Owie.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be...
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
That's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor, right? Is that open too now?
Well...
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
So then...
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
That's disappointing.
Aw.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. The lack of protein and vitamin supplements is not a signal of the end of the world, Owie. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Is Owie not going to tell us about what she found in the locker room? Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. Oh, right. Way to share, Makoto. I was afraid you were just going to keep this to yourself.
Huh?
A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No. Not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three? And the three of them were laughing.
Oh,
It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well then...
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. Me either, and they certainly never mentioned it.
Well...
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, he didn't. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here...
How about that?
I bet they're still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. As much as I really hate to have proposed a theory that Hiro is also proposing, I think it is possible that they didn't really die. I'm not really sure. This whole thing is very convoluted.
Is that right?
That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. I still think that could be faked, though I guess we're just going to go with it's possible. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real. I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? I mean, I guess it could have been. Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Sure. We already spoke to you, but if you have something else to add. There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. And what is that? What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina. Oh, are you going to dig into what the deal is? That she obviously didn't really have a stomachache?
Huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
huh?
Well? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. Well, I mean, there are tells, and a lot of people have them, not everyone. But I do think that you can work on hiding them.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. Okay, alright. Yeah. I'm gonna call bull crap on that.
Huh?
What? For real? Actually, no.
Huh?
Oh, she just got you to admit you lied, Owie.
Oh,
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying.
oh!
That's not fair. If you are going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yeah, of course she was. She's upset about what she found. Which was something.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Okay, tell us what it is.
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. Well, tell us about what you saw. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. Okay. There's been a couple of times that a ghost has been mentioned. I think Kafumi mentioned it most recently before this in the trial. And they talk about it as if it's a thing, so I don't know what's going on. Here it is again. A ghost? You mean like that ghost? You guys are talking like there's a specific ghost that you're referring to, and I don't know jack about a ghost. I wish you'd enlighten me.
hey,
Is there more than one ghost? Yeah, me and Kyoko are on the same page here. But, I mean, ghosts are...
what the heck?
See? I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say. no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
It happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So, to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly,
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
sorry.
I know, I'm sorry. I feel really bad about that. It's not a rule. Stop trying to make the nighttime rule a thing, Celeste.
Hina.
Anyway, please, continue.
But,
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. Yeah,
well,
it was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker room was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. It kind of looks like there's a screen behind it, and it looks like Chihiro. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what? Oh no!
Man, you guys freak out at the drop of a hat. No way! A ghost? We need Scooby.
honestly,
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
Then, all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Very pragmatic of you. Thank you, Sakura. Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. I'm not so sure it's a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you. Calm down, hero.
what the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please!
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here? Yeah, probably.
Oh.
I guess that's a yes. Oh, thanks for the teleport.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
La la Cthulhu Fatagan.
Please!
Shut up. What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost?
well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Okay, so I guess we can talk to everyone? Come on, Makoto. Hurry up and let's get this over.
Come on.
Hey, what are you saying? Oh, it's an ancient chant. Put simply, it's a kind of incantation.
Please!
And that's why I said shut up. Great.
honestly,
Let us hurry up and check the locker. The sooner we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest.
listen.
If Hina saw something as she claims, There might be something here in the locker. Well, yes, of course. I just want to get everyone's reaction.
So in the end,
Hina said she opened the locker. We better check that out. Right. Anything else to say, Owie? Okay. Alright, so the locker. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Aha, there was a screen behind it. Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here? I wonder.
Hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, is this the same laptop that was in the library? Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here? Well, putting two and two together, it had Chihiro's face on the screen, and he was the ultimate programmer. I'm guessing he had something to do with it.
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. Or maybe its battery was just dead and needed to be charged. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. Yeah, just because you can program software doesn't mean you know anything about hardware, but whatever.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. Or maybe she did. I am surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning. Hey now, that's not nice. Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. Don't pile on. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions. Okay, well, now I feel less sorry for you.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words...
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Oh, they were trying to hide it from Monokuma. Because this room has no cameras. Right. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. I have noticed. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera. Exactly.
yes, it's me.
What? That was a weird voice over there. Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. Also, the actual bathroom and the sauna have no cameras either. So, you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it. And I think the bathrooms might not have cameras either. I think.
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. And why was the screen off or on last night and off now? That is a good question. It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. Where is it plugged in? It can't run forever on battery.
So then,
First of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop. There's like Chihiro's face there, but it looked full color when we saw it in Awie's memory.
hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. Are you saying Chihiro wrote an artificial intelligence program on this laptop that we're saying is super old? You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon. And when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here? That was Chihiro's voice. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. This is what she saw.
Oh no!
Oh my god, Hiro, calm down. It's a ghost. Buddha and sweet baby Jesus saved me. Alright, you go hang out with Ricky Bobby for a little while.
Calm down.
It's not a ghost.
What?
Then what is it? It's an artificial intelligence program.
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then,
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
uh-huh. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it. I'm sure of it.
just Google it, okay? Yeah, I don't think that's an option for these guys, or maybe he's just breaking the fourth wall and speaking directly to us.
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? An enigma wrapped in a puzzle. That's what Kyoko is.
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire. Oh God, Hifumi, keep it in your pants.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D. I'm guessing that he thinks of this as 2D hero.
Da 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 da!
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
Let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. Maybe? Though why they would have been left on a laptop in plain view. Of course, Monokuma said he wasn't going to stop us from investigating the secret, so there is that. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. I just realized there are keys hanging out of the locks on all of these lockers. So any one of us could take a key from a locker and it would then be secure and we could use it for ourselves. Interesting. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while.
Leave it to me.
But I'm definitely gonna do it. So you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. I don't know if that's a great plan, but sure, it's better than nothing. It's pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why? Because our rooms are soundproof.
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but he won't hear a thing. But we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room? That would probably be suspicious as well.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. Well, that's kind of risky.
But...
But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know,
However,
but I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, less arrogant. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
would you mind if I asked a few questions? No, I don't mind at all, Alter Ego. But those questions will have to wait until the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like below. It really does help tremendously. Consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.
Danganronpa.